you seen this quoll? Have you seen this quoll?
What kind of quoll?
I'm looking for an Eastern Quoll.
Mate, there are no Eastern Quolls around here.
What? Actually, she was right. These guys haven't been seen anywhere on mainland Australia since 1963. Back then, my mum wasn't even born yet, and Sydney looked like this. For those of you who've never seen a quoll, and that might be a lot of you, they're an Aussie meat-eating marsupial about the size of a cat. In fact, they're also known as the Eastern native cat. And there was a time when they could be found all over the place, across the eastern coast of SA, through most of Victoria, and along the central coast of New South Wales. But quolls had enemies. Introduced predators like foxes and cats hunted quolls and drove them to extinction in mainland Australia. Luckily for quolls, and fans of quolls, there was a place where they survived. Here in Tasmania, there are no feral foxes, and there are lots of quolls. And now, for the first time in more than 50 years, conservationists are bringing them back to the mainland. They're taking quolls that have been bred at a sanctuary for endangered species on a big journey across Bass Strait. Over the next 3 years, 100 of the little guys will be moved to New South Wales. They'll be released in Booderee National Park, Jervis Bay.
To be able to reintroduce the species back into its former home range is something I think it's very important. It might be the first step in a number of species or a number of different sites for eastern quolls.
In a community sense is a big thing, and not only that, just seeing these animals, you know, in your hands, you know what I mean, when you release them, and just, it's a overwhelming experience of just meeting new species and just one of them things that you can't wait for it to happen, I suppose.
These guys say bringing back quolls could actually really help the environment.
It's one of Australia's most beautiful animals. It performs a real significant role in our ecosystems. So yeah, we've absolutely got to try and bring it back. Farmers used to love them. They used to call them the farmer's friend. They eat pasture grubs, they eat pests, mice, rats. They're a really fantastic animal to have around.
Foxes are controlled in the national park, so it's hoped the quolls will be safe from any predators, but researchers will still be keeping an eye on them. The critters will be kitted out with GPS trackers and monitored by high-tech cameras. WWF-Australia is also asking people to suggest names for the new arrivals, because it's only polite to call a new neighbour by name. How about Oscar Quollman? Quolly McQuollface? Might have to work on that. It'll be a while before these guys have settled in and researchers know whether the move's been a success, but hopefully these little natives are set for a big comeback.